Hey guys, how are you? Hella here. Breaking news out of LA and from across the world. Here I am to report, and I'm gonna bring in Dali quickly. Hey,
Hey.
hey. We have Chille. We have him live. We found him. He's in LA. He's at the what do they call ICE protests.
Yes.
And we're gonna stream snipe him right now. He's live, and he's a bit of a big deal, everybody.
He is.
Just so you know, he's a big deal.
Making
Okay?
sure nobody's vacuuming.
Yeah, no one's vacuuming, but he's telling everybody what a giant big deal he is.
And this is another part of the protest that I agree with. You should not be deported for protesting. You should not be deported for writing a paper and disagreeing with policies in the Middle East. But that's what we've done in this country, and it has to stop. It has to change. You can't remove our First Amendment because you don't like what people are saying.
Hey, Chille. Chille for governor. For $2.
Of course.
Hey, thank you guys for this. I appreciate it. You guys hit the like button for me. Hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it if you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks.
Of course, there's a lowrider there.
Oh, cool car.
Good Lord.
All right. I'm gonna, in a minute, I'm gonna go back and show you him being a dick to this woman.
There's people hanging out the top of that side roof, that sunroof. And this kind of stuff is also stuff I don't agree with. I hate that shit. I just hate it. I just can't stand it.
No, well.
I'm for law and order all the way. I am not for a lawless society. If you know me,
you are?
You know my
Your channel is named Delete Laws, dude.
Social contract. I've taught Hobbes' social contract. I've taught Kant's social contract, Kantian theory. I have taught Jean-Jacques Rousseau's social contract. I am not for a lawless society at all whatsoever. I'm pro-rule of law all the way.
What?
I strongly disagree with the application of law done by people who call themselves law enforcement.
Okay, let's just put this man runs a channel called Delete Laws. What? You absolutely
it even says in the title, ICE protests, Delete Laws is live.
It's live. What the hell? He's a walking contradiction, this man. Right? And hey, Kat, how are you? Oh yeah. Hey, Kat. I don't know if you know about Chille De Castro. Yeah, you're about to find out about him. And yeah, I don't know much about this, and I'm learning. All right. So thank you for being here. Yeah, he is mystery sniper. We all know he's an oxymoron. I mean a moron. Yes, this man is a moron. Let's keep going.
That's my problem. Hopefully this guy took his plates off. He did not take his license plates off, and he's down here. Moron. I would not bring children down here either. We all
Thank
have our
God
own
you haven't
perspectives.
reproduced.
Is he eating something?
I saw Dan Hanlon's name run by here. What's going on, Dan Hanlon? Do we got Chevy in here? Reach the peak in here. Who is in this room right now?
Okay. I'm what?
I am at the corner of Los Angeles Street and Temple.
Oh, yeah, they were besties.
I might just flick back and show you a bit of what he was doing earlier.
So like going to be like the line right here.
So this is when he was pissing the cops off earlier, right? And meeting some people around sort of the line, right? So I'll just show you, this is when I first started to tune in.
Is that going to be like, yeah, so eventually I think what will happen is this area right here will end up getting filled with people, is what will happen.
Cool.
And
It's already got people, buddy.
hey man, what's going on? How you doing? Okay, man. Did I see you yesterday? Well, I think we were right across from each other yesterday too, right? Oh, it's your first day here? Another guy, because they were teasing him, calling him Luigi, because he looks like the Super Mario brother. Yeah, you heard that before, right? Yeah. I'm a journalist. I cover these things, and I'm peacefully protesting. You know, so. But yesterday, one of you guys got me with a rubber bullet. And I think it was a deflection because it hit me in the chest and rolled up my chest and right by my ear. And I heard it right by my ear. And I was like, holy, hey, buddy. What's going on, Playboy? Just
Playboy?
documenting here, just documenting the protest here. I think this is Trump. I'm pretty sure. It's not Trump?
The Bible has borders.
Oh, okay.
John, thank you.
Okay. Do you think she's had plastic surgery?
Okay, so earlier in his chat, people were saying the same thing, right? They were like, they're being quite mean to her, this lady. But she's a Trump supporter, this lady. And so some people in Chille's chat, because they're quite divided, Chille's chat, right? So some people in this chat were all like, leave her alone, you know, and then some people were like, oh, she's a Trump supporter, and a lot of people were, oh, is she trans or something like that? There was a lot of that. So it was just, Chille's supporters can't decide who they are. All they know is they love Chille.
Yeah, some communities are like that.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm. Thank you, John, for the 5 gifted memberships. Really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Just also on Chille's supporters, they're all idiots, basically. One thing they have in common is they're all complete idiots. Yeah. Let's keep going.
In this country, okay? It's because we have a constitution. Our amendments that allow us.
So would you consider yourself like more on the right then?
Oh, I'm a Christian. Yeah, whatever the Bible says is what I say.
You think that this is a biblical thing going on right now?
I mean, even the Bible has borders, you know, and we need to abide by the Constitution because even like back in the day, Israel,
Even the Bible has borders.
Okay, and these men are putting their lives.
Well,
You think
I don't
these
know if
guys
that's
are
the
putting their lives
bookstore
on
you
the
buy a
line
Bible at.
for you?
Yeah, to save our country.
To save our country.
16 years old.
Interesting.
12 years old. She was raped and murdered by the evil immigrant. It was catch and release. They let her go. They went and took a little girl walking to 7-Eleven.
Cool.
Raped her, brutally murdered her, and threw her in a grave.
Well, you have to understand though, the majority of crimes, especially heinous crimes like those, are committed by
Let me
Americans.
tell you something. Nobody needs to have a catch and release coming from an undocumented from another country.
So you want to pay to put them in jails?
We're not paying. We need to go back to the country and then come the right way.
What's the right way?
To come and get paperwork just like my grandparents did.
So do you believe that there has to be a victim to have a crime? Do you believe that?
That has nothing to do with it.
No. Is there a victim to crime? Because if you say the word crime, then you have to think to yourself, there has to be a victim to crime.
Criminal
No.
to have people undocumented.
Well, that's it. You kind of wrap that all into one. My right wing friend here.
Well, then prostitution would be legal. I mean,
Oh, you were in prison?
Yeah.
There's
Oh, man,
plenty
how long
of
are you in prison for?
victimless crimes.
3 months and then 4 years on home detention is the judge.
What'd you go to jail for?
January 6th.
Oh, J6?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
man, it was
J6er.
listen,
Oh, wow.
I'm with you on it. I don't think you guys should have gone down there, but at the same time, I think the FBI let it.
Thank you. because
Yeah.
we
Oh, no, I'm.
weapons. We went there just like you do. We
I-
have the right to protest
I was
here in America.
I was against the way that some people behave down there, but
Yeah.
then again, you can always take isolated instances of these people and say this is how they're all behaving.
Look me up and you'll see they put,
What's your name?
Gina
Gina?
Visignano. Bisigna.
Oh, don't give him your
Gina
name.
Visignano. Hold on, spell that for me again.
Bisigna.
Oh, lady.
Bisigniano. Gina Visignano.
Gina B. Jam 6 on
Oh,
But you
she's a
didn't answer the question,
beautician in
Gina.
Beverly Hills.
Doesn't there have to be a victim for a crime to occur? Okay, so then
She's got a
people come here
2.8 out of 5
illegally.
rating.
They're not criminals.
You what,
But they're
sorry?
not
She's a beautician in Beverly Hills
She's a beautician.
with a 2.8 star rating.
If you looked her up already.
Yeah, I just did.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, she's 1 star. She's continued to violate her parole by hanging out with other convicts. Well, she's violating her parole, then hanging out with Chille.
Oh,
Well, she was actually pardoned, so.
right.
But,
Okay, she
I
was
mean,
pardoned. Yeah, okay,
yeah.
she would have been pardoned. Right.
She was, yeah, she would have been.
And
So,
actually, Chille's had his hasn't he had his
oh yeah,
because he
out on-
had his
yeah.
conviction overturned. Yep. All these former felons.
No, you can
know.
pick out the little girls and do it for the children. But the truth is, Gina, that people who come here illegally haven't created a crime. They've come here illegally, but they're not
Well,
criminals.
the crime is to go into a place, like if you break into a house.
No, that causes a victim because you broke and entered into someone's home. You can't just be a criminal because you come across the border. No,
That's why we're
no.
America the beautiful.
No,
the
but-
land of the free, the strong.
Gina, Gina, you're with me here. For a crime to occur, there has to be a victim. If I put a gun to your head and say, give me all your money, you don't have any money, and I walk away, I still victimized you, right? So people coming here illegally, they're not criminals. They just have overstayed their visa.
They're flooding our country.
So then we stop the voting, we stop the services, and then those who can swim will stay. Those who sink will have to go back. But we don't need to do this. We don't need this. And look at these guys.
Okay, so what are we
These
gonna
guys are-
not
What they did to the city.
let them use
What
the
they did to the
emergency
city?
rooms?
So it's the
course not.
illegals who did it. It's not the homeless problem.
It's well.
Are you
The
gonna let them
homeless is the
starve
biggest
in
problem, right?
America? No.
Gavin Newsom is the worst governor.
Well, but it's the homeless problem, though, right? Isn't that people sleeping on the sides of the streets and shitting on the road?
Vandalism and the F
But those are not necessarily Mexicans or
Tracy.
illegals. Those are homeless people, and a third of those are what? U.S. veterans. A third of those are U.S. veterans. You see, and listen, I'm an open person. I'm not liberal or conservative. I'm not right or left. So,
No,
but
I'm
the
a
thing is
douchebag.
just be careful because some people down here are really, well, yeah, because they take their ideology so seriously they want to fight you over. I don't.
You're alpha.
I appreciate that, but we don't agree. But that doesn't mean I won't listen to you and hear you out.
You're alpha.
What's going on, Playboy? What's going on?
Playboy.
Cool, man. Let me give you my cop card. These are the six steps you follow if you get pulled over by the police. Cool.
Oh, you didn't take his card.
Let me give you my cop card. This is the 6 steps you follow to not get pulled
Well,
over
I
by
guess
police.
he's upset. He doesn't have the trifold anymore, I guess, because Samson is coming out with that phone. Be right back.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay, so he's got 2 things now. So the trifold still exists, but he's come out with this handy dandy cop card, right? So the cop card it fits just in like where you would put a credit card in your wallet. And now you can just refer to the little teensy-weensy little cop card, and it tells you how to tell police to F off if you get pulled over by them and I'm not talking, and here is so-and-so versus Maryland or some state that you're not in, which is not going to help you because he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, and he cites some case law because he's not a lawyer. He's a constitutional scholar, everybody. And he's an idiot, and he charges money for these stupid things.
Not with that demeanor? Don't tell anybody, but I'm secretly a federal agent. Nobody knows that, but you do. No, they said that to me yesterday 3 or 4 times. I have a pretty big platform. I'm pretty known.
Nobody cares.
I got out of jail.
Oh.
What happened was the judge banned me from social media. I would speak, and then I'd have to go back to the judge.
Sorry.
Yes.
I've never done it.
Gina, a lot of my people are not going to align. Well, actually, it's not true. A lot of Trumpers follow me. A lot of people who love Trump follow me. So we're just against overreaching police and police brutality and the policies of.
This is what I feel.
Go ahead, Gina.
This needs to go.
So you're for
good in that work.
Hold on. Let's go one step at a time. You said I should go round them all up, so we create a war zone in our country.
Well, that's what's happening.
It's horrible. I mean, take a look at this. It should not be like this. If we cut off the services, cut off the voting.
They're awesome.
The cops are awesome. Oh, Gina, you're not going to get much love on You're not going to get much love on my channel.
That's okay.
No, even the Trumpers don't like how much excessive force and violence cops do to us. That's why these Trumpers follow me.
Those are the ones that get.
Hey, you do?
What is it again? It's
Delete laws. Here, let me give you my
I'm
cop
sorry,
card.
we're gonna have to agree
Here,
to disagree.
that's
Let me give you my cop card.
6 steps to what you do if you get pulled over by the cops.
shout out this guy, bro. Schlegel on kick.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure. Thank you. I appreciate
Oh
it.
wow. Okay.
No, he's
I
very.
listen.
He's
I
very
can't disagree
non-biased,
with
but He's
them.
very non-biased. He breaks down every situation with the facts.
Who are you idiot?
Strike me as like a right or left guy.
Nope.
There's a lot of
Dead
guys
center.
He
like
strikes me
that
as
are-
an alpha.
Well, for me, I have a we the people. It's all
Yeah.
about we the people. Like,
Oh, Chille, she offers a men's
Yeah.
wax.
So I told him I haven't been allowed on social media for 4 years. The FBI got rid of my X, my Facebook, everything. So I just started on X.
I don't have a following on X. I have a following on YouTube and TikTok.
And I just started a channel.
Well, for the Trumpers who believe in her position, you guys are welcome to follow Gina. But we're against police brutality. We're against we're against torture cuffs. How are the cuffs, Gina?
Torture cuffs.
With the cuffs on you, how bad did the cuffs hurt? No, just focus 1 second. How bad were those cuffs? Hurt.
Oh, girl, imagine
Right.
Chille telling somebody to
hurt so
focus.
bad. Oh yeah.
She wouldn't even give me a cup of water.
Do you know what that's called? Do you know what that's called? That's called
Foreplay.
diesel therapy.
I know that's
Diesel therapy.
because I go, what are they doing? I said, what
I'm glad we got to meet, dude.
I heard your voice was like.
I'm glad we got to meet, man.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate
Nice to
it.
meet you. You're an idiot. Oh, hang on. He's going to talk to someone in a mask.
Let's see.
I'll see you later. I'm looking for my protection.
Bush. I don't know if Obama is or not, but I'm pretty sure the rest of the politicians are, and that's why this is a giant distraction. Instead of focusing on the Epstein list, we're focusing on the bad, horrible, illegal
Dude,
people
focus,
who
Chille.
don't cause all the drug problem. The drug problems are here because there's drugs. You're not gonna. It's not like your groceries are gonna go down by getting rid of illegals. Your grocery prices are gonna go up, and so I'm trying to teach people that it's the homelessness and it's big pharma medicating all of our kids that screwed up our country. It has nothing to do with illegal immigrants. It's a fraction of the problem.
I heard from a distance. I thought you were coming from a different side.
No, not at all, dude. You got to. Here's my cop card. Delete laws on YouTube. Follow those 6 steps if you get pulled over by the cops. Okay. God bless, brother.
I think
Wow.
that dude's fine if he's pulled over by the cops. He has armor. All right, guys. I'm just a sheltered Australian and I don't know much about what's going on over there. I think it's kind of sad to see a city that's erupted into sort of almost like a warfare kind of situation. Don't really know if that's what's happening or not. But I apologize if I seem like I'm making light of that. I'm not. I'm laughing at Chille because Chille's an idiot.
Yes.
If you don't know who Chille is, he is that dude down the bottom, and we're following his stream because he's there in person. And we've been wondering where he is because we've been like, where's Chille? Where's Chille been this last few months? Because we've been following him doing his little live rants for a long time, and he suddenly popped up in LA. And he's a dickhead. So let's keep going. Hey, Delightful, how are you? Diane?
It's pretty funny. You know, I talked to a friend earlier today, and he also wanted to put me in that I'm a Democrat. He kept saying, "Oh, you're a crazy liberal Democrat." One of my best buddies kept telling me this today, that I'm a crazy liberal Democrat. Well, I wish I could open carry right now. I wish everybody here could carry a gun, and so the left won't have me. And then on the right, I'm pro-choice. So the right won't have me. So if you want to try to put someone and pigeonhole them in a box, good luck, because you can't pigeonhole me. I don't fit into your boxes. And I'll say it again. It's not.
His parents wouldn't have him. What do you expect?
The dirty illegals that are causing all the problems, the drug problem in America and the homeless problem in America, and the drug problem exists because of the war on drugs. If we decriminalized drugs and created spaceships where people could go and do with the chemicals they want to do, we wouldn't have a drug problem like we do. Check out the Portugal study. If you have never heard of the Portugal study, look into the Portugal study.
Spaceships?
So why right here? Why did you guys decide right here? Do you know why? You know, you're one of those strong silent type? That's cool, man. I'll find somebody else. So why did you guys decide right here, officer? Why did you guys decide like right here was the stopping place? You just go where the crowd is? I mean, yesterday you guys were pretty aggressive. You know what I mean? Pretty aggressive. Hopefully today it's. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's less.
Portugal study.
You know, hopefully we don't get. Because I got nightsticked yesterday. Guy hit me with a nightstick, and I got shot in the chest with a rubber bullet yesterday. And
We heard.
I'm a pretty known journalist. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to throw shit at you. I'm here to peacefully protest and journal.
I'm pretty
what I'm doing
known.
right now, and
A pretty big deal.
I mean, I had. You should see the video. The cop attacking me, just sticking me with his nightstick, and I put my hand out to try to stop it, and then I think to myself, "Oh man, I'm gonna get charged with attacking a cop for even trying to block the nightstick from hitting me." Thankfully, it was only a little jab, but
Just a
it
little
sucked.
jab. Hey, Dali, would you mind having a look and seeing if he's put the video up? Of the
From
what are you
yesterday?
just talking about? Yeah.
Yeah,
He keeps going on about it. You should see the video of me getting
when
jabbed.
he got jabbed with the nightstick.
I'm sure if it's true that there's a video of him being violated.
I'm
He
sure
will
he has
put it
been
up.
violated by a stick before.
It definitely sucked. I appreciate the conversation. Take care. I would not bring my dog down here. Now those are some cojones right there. You're wearing flip-flops down here. You, my friend, go with God.
Look, she's just like,
so it looks like I need one of these. I need one of these with an ear guard, though. You see that helmet right there? I need a helmet with ear guards because I got hit in the ear yesterday with a water bottle from a protester who threw the water bottle. What's going on, Team DLZ? How is everybody? So we have, so the protesters are there's a bunch of protesters who are walking on a march. Yeah, I saw that Aussie protester. Did you guys see that? We're going to walk down here a little bit. So this is...
Okay, she wasn't a protester. She was a reporter.
Yeah, God.
The one
she
who
kinda
got
deserved
the
it.
rubber bullet. She did not.
Just for being Australian.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. But she was... I don't like Channel 9 news reporters, but I got to say, right, like, she took that bloody rubber bullet and she got the hell back up.
She did.
She did. She was like, no, I'm fine.
I think it was like a fragment of it or whatever. Because sometimes they
I
like
don't know.
splinter off. Because it like hit her left side and he was aiming to her right.
Yeah. I don't know. We
unfortunate-
should watch that actually because that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hello, Kelly. Oregon decriminalized some drugs but didn't follow the Portugal program rules. It was written to fail, so you can see it didn't work, and the Portugal program is a great success. Okay, I don't know about the Portugal program. I'm interested in that. I'll have a look. So did they decriminalize a lot of drugs? Did they?
Oh yeah, they have in some places.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
And it has not really gone very well. But
What's a mononocpia? What's that?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Hi, Rick H. How are you? Good to see you. He doesn't know that reporters aren't to be part of the protest. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. His stream's ended, by the way. So he lost his he lost his transmission up here somewhere. I don't know if he got attacked or what.
Sometimes it
If
comes
people
back.
if people just can't handle him anymore.
He may start another stream in a bit.
He may start another stream.
He did yesterday.
Could you just watch out? Yeah. Riot sticks from the 80s. Oh, okay, cool.
That you guys can't.
Which means that we're free to just jump around this stream and see what havoc it caused.
You can't walk by right here.
What's your channel? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, yeah, you want?
Well, because I don't know whose side you're on. That's why I'm asking.
Whose side am I on? Yeah. I'm on the side of America, dude. I'm on the side of freedom and liberty and transparency and holding cops accountable for abuse.
Oh, is that
I'm
a
for
new
changing
one?
the policies, procedures, and protocols of the cops. That's what my channel is all about. That's why both Republicans and Democrats come. And some of my Trumper friends are mad at me because I say he's a piece of shit authoritarian. But
Okay,
he is. You know, Obama was terrible too, but it was just kept quiet how shitty he was. But he droned to death 1.5 million people.
It doesn't matter what party you are.
I'm a center, man. I'm center because I'm pro gun rights.
I think he's a bottom.
Either side won't have me. I think everybody here should be able to carry a gun. I think it would be a safer place if we all had guns. Because if you believe that most people are good, then that means most people having guns are not going to shoot each other.
But they're not.
I believe we should all have guns, and I do not think most people are good. So
Most people aren't good.
I don't know what that says about me, but I think most people are shit, actually.
They are. Because
I guess that's why I
hang
think
on.
we should have guns.
Hang on, because more guns equals less death.
Well, in theory.
Yeah. All right. Let me see if I can find his other. Is he actually live right now? Are you live right now?
Did he go back live? Oh yeah. Wait.
Hey, he's live. Oh, he's live.
Most of us are not going to throw
Yeah, he
things
started
at
streaming
you.
18 minutes ago.
Most people are not throwing water bottles.
Oh, he's vertical videoing.
Most of us are not going to throw anything. You know that, right? I was here. I was Johnny on the spot. I got hit with a nightstick. I'm not going to throw anything at you. So if you just watch the little tiny segments of news, then it was an awful, evil crowd that was attacking cops. But no, it was really isolated. You can watch my channel. I covered everything. I was here for 3 or 4 hours yesterday. So, and I got hit with a water bottle in the side of the head. So
She's all like, I ain't watching your goddamn channel. You idiot. Look at her. Look at the look on her face. She's like,
but 95% of this crowd, more than that, is not throwing anything at you.
hey, Breen.
You know what I mean? And then you guys got people with, you're here for the 5%? That's funny you say that because
There's no way out. So how do we get out? It's locked off.
so she's telling you there's cops blocking this way.
But there's nowhere to go. We're trying to leave.
No, there's
It's locked on the other side. So before you push in on us, how do we get out? It's blocked off. It's blocked. The whole building's blocked on all sides. So there's no way out.
I know how she feels when I was at
it's called
Disneyland.
kettling. It's called kettling.
You got to give them an escape route for those who don't want to participate.
Thank you so much.
Then if you do that, I'll tell people if they want to get out. I'll tell them how to get out. All right.
I never got a dessert.
Hero.
I had this exact conversation with Hello when we're streaming with somebody new, and I have to like find a way to get off screen.
It is
I need an
blocked. I came
escape
through there
route.
myself. They have 2 lines of cops blocking.
So before you do this, you got to get some people a way out. Like,
Do you mean you don't want to fight police? Are you sure you don't want to fight cops?
Nice
Are you
bangs.
sure?
You'd really rather be at Applebee's.
I love Applebee's. I absolutely love Applebee's.
Aw.
So if
Well,
you
you
guys
know
don't
these
what that
cops
is, it's
don't
called
order at
kettling.
Denny's.
Look that up online. Kettling. It's a common police tactic.
Old line right. You know what makes any old riot better? Effing chili.
Can I just say
Right.
how amazing that would have been if one of them brought up Denny's there instead of Applebee's?
Denny's would have been better. We could have the bacon sandwich.
It would have just been the greatest clip ever.
Yeah, right? But why would you want to eat your friends?
where they squeeze you on all sides and then people get hurt.
And I'm ticklish.
That's what's happening, right?
I want their response.
I mean, it could just be they're not talking.
Well, this is what they do. They play dumb. This is what they did to us yesterday.
They pass
They
it.
said
Talk
it
to
was
my
a
captain.
disperse-
Talk
they
to
said
my
it was
captain.
a disperse order from the sky. From a fucking helicopter. I'm
From
like,
the
how
sky.
can anyone can hear that?
From the sky.
How are we supposed to follow these vague laws when they don't have it?
While we were yelling and chanting,
No one can hear that, and you're shooting at
a
us.
helicopter all the way up there. That's what they told us.
This girl-
Over the radio, they should let me leave. Go that way and go eastbound on Temple, which is that way.
Thank you so much.
Can you pause real quick,
It doesn't
Connor?
work.
Pause on it.
Lieutenant Brown.
Oh no, go back to that girl with the bangs.
What about her?
She's like every girl, like one of those girls in the 80s movie that is
Yeah.
portrayed as ugly, but the second you remove her glasses and maybe like get a normal haircut, she's like one of the most beautiful women ever.
She's actually really, really, really pretty. Yeah.
She could be really beautiful. All she has to do is remove her glasses and lose the bangs.
Oh, stop it. Stop. I think the bandaged whatever it is that's on her is not the best look.
Well, that too.
But anyway, she's absolutely right. Like, they need to give a way out for people to leave if they don't want to be part of all this rubbish, you know? Like, if you don't want to be part of the thing that's
Mayhem.
going on, then there needs to be a way for people to just exit. And the fact that those cops were just not responding when they talked was not very helpful. So at least finally this other woman's actually speaking. That's good. Hi, Indy Cindy. Good to see you, mate. Applebee's is where single guys go to pick up.
I'll have to remember that.
Is it?
Hear that, and you're shooting at us.
Helicopter all the way up there. That's what they told us. Over the radio, they should let me leave. Go that way and go eastbound on Temple, which is that way.
Thank you so much. If it doesn't work,
Lieutenant Brown said you can leave.
Lieutenant?
No,
can you let people know that they can
so on the radio eastbound on Temple for Lieutenant Brown.
I hope everybody knows Lieutenant Brown's name.
Lieutenant Brown.
Lieutenant Brown. I don't think that's a bulletproof vest.
You guys do me a favor, double tap on the screen that hits the like button. Double tap.
No. God. Okay, hang on. I can go forward a bit.
But please stop calling me.
This is full on. What is?
What?
Okay, like what's with the like military style cops down the street thing? Like, what's going on? Can someone explain?
I mean, our police are pretty militarized.
I heard
Especially,
there wasn't just police. Like, there's Marines or something there.
I don't know. Have the Marines got there yet? I know some have been called or summoned or whatever. It's kind of a cluster F.
How did this start?
Well,
I'll turn down the sound and.
ICE went in to arrest some people in LA. I think, and then it kind of went off from there. Oh yeah. Thank you, E-Man. ICE, ICE went in to arrest somebody, and somebody went and locked the ICE agents inside a building.
somebody went and locked the ICE agents
yeah.
inside a building. Just somebody.
No, they know who.
Okay.
Which he's going to be in a lot of trouble for.
Okay.
And then it just kind of spread from there.
Okay. And an American got deported.
Well,
the protesters locked a bunch of ICE agents in a building. The FBI had to come get them out. Okay. And so now we're at a point where basically the president has authorized, is it president, I suppose, has authorized there to be, okay, sorry, no, hang on. Did the protest start and then all this military came in?
Yeah.
Or not military,
well,
the police came in.
The police came in.
Yeah.
It's more the issue here is there's state and federal. California is Democrat, Trump is Republican, so now the state and federal government is squabbling. We don't know shit because everything is propaganda. Well, there is that too. I will agree on both sides. Everything is propaganda, 100%.
Yeah, makes sense.
So you have state rights, federal sovereignty.
I'm just going to ask Grok as well.
Cluster F.
Not that Grok is going to be very.
And I would have researched this a bit more, but I found out Chille was live and we just jumped on.
LA. Well, I did say to you, do you know about this? And you said, I know a lot about it.
Well, I thought so, but.
He thought you did, but then I put you on the spot. Okay. Los Angeles in June 2025 is grappling with significant unrest while also hosting a vibrant array of cultural entertainment events. Okay. Protests and immigration raids. Since June 6, protests have erupted across Los Angeles County in response to immigration and customs enforcement ICE raids targeting undocumented immigrants. These raids, part of Trump administration deportation strategy, began in workplaces like Los Angeles Fashion District, a clothing wholesaler, and a Home Depot, resulting in over 118 arrests by June 7. Clashes between protesters, the Los Angeles Police Department, and federal forces have escalated into street riots in areas like Paramount and Compton. On June 7, President Trump federalized the California National Guard, deploying 300 members to the city with the Marine Corps on standby. Dozens of demonstrators have been arrested, and injuries have been reported among both protesters and law enforcement. The unrest has drawn criticism from local leaders like Mayor Karen Bass and Governor Gavin Newsom, who condemned the raids and the detention conditions. On June 9, protests in downtown LA turned chaotic, with some groups attacking and setting fire to Waymo self-driving taxis.
Yes.
Okay.
Personally, I would have thought LA had been had enough dealing with fires, but apparently not.
Okay. All right, let's watch Chille. Dear me.
Use a confused bitch. You one of us, motherfucker. Essentially,
how you doing?
The way the news works, it's a little bit confusing. Kind of, an alphabet soup of law enforcement agencies that get to work in a situation.
I don't want to mess up his shot, so I walked around him.
Always supposed to be together. Always supposed to fucking work together. Isn't that what the system is supposed to be?
What's going on there?
Very true.
How you doing, Arlen? Doing all right? You don't want to hit anybody with that stick, do you? You don't want to hit anybody with that stick, do you? All right.
Just you.
Well, if I'm in front of you, I'm not going to hit you. I'm not going to throw anything at you. I'm just peacefully protesting and journaling. That's all I'm doing, man.
Journaling.
You know what I'm saying? So
Turtling?
I'm not going to throw anything at you either. All right? There'll be no throwing anything from this side. Make sure you aim better. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday I think it was a ricochet, but I got it right in the chest.
You're a
and I was
twat.
like running away, and I got it right in the chest. I turned around to see if I could see the guy that did it.
Wait. Princess, buddy, if you're running away, how do you get hit in the chest?
We need to find this video, dude. He's such a twat. Why does he keep going on about what happened to him?
It's all about Chille.
Of course, it's all about Chille.
Chille was deported, you know, to jail.
Poor Chille. He was deported to jail. Yeah. Oh, man. Like, seriously. And why is he, like, chitty-chatting with the cops? He hates them.
I know. But then he, like, tries to talk to them and be their buddies.
But he's clearly, like, I mean, he's just doing it so that people in his chat are like, oh, pigs, they're just disgusting. And, yeah, you tell him, Chille. You tell him. God, this crap.
I thought it was you. I thought you were the guilty culprit.
All cops look the same.
I'm just kidding, dude.
I
mean, how accurate are those things? You can just hit the guy that threw stuff at you, right?
Look at him.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're
hopefully.
a fuckwit.
I mean, because I got a hell of a bruise on my chest from yesterday. And I thought to myself, they had to aim to get me, like, right there, right? They had to aim, right? No? You don't know.
This guy's mustache is perfect for the pictures.
Right?
You know, you woke up this morning.
You got the perfect cop stash.
My mustache has to be pretty.
Did you groom this morning knowing you'd be on camera? Oh, come on, man. The moment of brevity. We're just messing with you, dude. Having a good time.
Oh, yeah. Just having a grand old ball at the riot.
I don't know. His stash is pretty epic. Arlen, your stash is pretty epic for a cop stash. You know what I mean? You got the full.
He didn't even wake up thinking about it. He didn't try.
He's got the cop stash going, doesn't he?
Do you want to make a movie with him in the San Fernando Valley? Good Lord, dude.
I would want to mess with him.
There's 2,300 people in here. Double tap on the screen, everybody.
Oh, how has he got 2,300 people watching his channel?
Hit the subscribe button. Double tap on the screen. Everybody, there's 2,000 people. Take your finger and tap on your screen real quick, and then I'll leave you alone. Try to show some humanity here.
He was running backwards. Yeah, probably.
Fake news, you're a Republican.
News to share. Chille. We used to talk years ago, bro, when you first started on Facebook. Do you remember?
What was the last name?
My name's
I've
Chille
got
De
no idea who
Castro.
you
I have
are.
a channel.
Okay.
I have a channel called Delete
Yeah, I was in
Laws.
Power Rangers.
Just so you know, now they're actually trying to ban pornography. Do you know this?
Who is?
The right, Project 325.
Right, yeah. Right.
So I'm not here. That's my card. Delete Laws on YouTube. Follow me. I already follow you, bro.
That's my OnlyFans. We're trying to save my OnlyFans.
You first put on the helmet.
Yeah.
I love that this dude didn't know who he was.
He's like me when somebody says, oh, hey, you know, I saw you then. I'm just like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. Okay.
Chille thinks he's so famous, right? Like, he thinks he's so big time. And
Well, he was in Power Rangers. Till somebody else got his role.
Dig that up. We need to dig that up. Right. He legit thinks that he's fucking huge, big time, right? And like to be fair, he's got what 600,000 subscribers or something like that. He's not like not known at all,
Yeah.
but that's still nothing, right? Like in the grand scheme of things, like the US has how many million people?
400
million people?
Yeah.
That's the US, right? And I'm sure his 600,000 subscribers aren't all just US, right? And that's YouTube. And the way YouTube works is like there'll be a number of dead subscribers. So there'll be people who sort of joined and then just decided to. So there'll be like exactly. So he's got 2,400 people in chat right now. They're probably the people who are still interested in him and know who he is. Most people would have forgotten. So he's not like famous. Like you walk down the street and people know. You go, oh my God, it's Chille, right? So this guy, he spoke to this dude on Facebook years ago, and this dude doesn't remember who he is. And Chille since then he thinks he's just like this really influential person, and this guy doesn't remember who he is. Oh, he have my cop card, right? Like a cop card's the thing that people know what a cop card is. Just like I just love that he doesn't know, and also like the way people are standoffish towards him as well. Like they're not like crowding him and go, "I know you."
Well, he would have given him a trifold, but nobody brought their printer.
That's correct. Yeah,
and ink.
And ink.
Well, good for you for doing like First Amendment kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's all I do. That's all I do is cover cops. And
I used to be a big fan of like Cop Watch.
Yeah, I know those guys.
I know those guys.
Y'all, if you want to follow
they know me.
A few thousand people watching now. So
I've got a few
got a
thousand
great
people
channel. Goes out into the muck of it. You get right in the thick of it.
They declared unlawful assembly here.
Oh yeah,
they did. So they're going to.
This was like me
at
the Lord Valor trial interacting with other people.
I have my last live stream.
Surprised when they didn't know who I was.
Go live as soon as this actually turns into. I'm sure it's something they're getting ready to.
Oh, it's any minute. It's imminent.
They said 5 minutes ago, and it was a long time ago.
Well, they said that 20 minutes ago. So hopefully they don't run roughshod over us. I still got 2,500 people in here. You guys not tap your finger and hit the like
button. Did he
button.
just say that twice in like a minute? Right, Bryn? Right?
Man, this is going to be a mess.
Look, a real reporter.
Seeing him get his ass handed to him in court, though, was so amazing, even if it was overturned. What is he doing?
Look, all these reporters have like crews and stuff, whereas Chille's there with his phone. His phone keeps cutting out, but he keeps saying, I've got 2,600 people here. Watch, I've got 2,600. I've still got 2,600. I've still got 2,600. I haven't got 2,600 right here now.
I think it's going to be any second is what I think. I think any second. I think any second they're going to push through here is what I believe to happen. And this crowd is going to come running right back here. And yesterday I got night sticked. You guys saw that. So
you did say that.
I watched back a little bit of the live stream yesterday, so I don't want to say it too many times, but hit the freaking like button by double tapping on your screen. 3,000 people in here. Double tap on your screen.
It was 2,600 like a second ago. Did 400 just turn up? Legit. It was less than 30 seconds ago, wasn't it? How did 400 people turn up in that much time?
How are the wheels? The wheels ready to go? Run with the camera, right?
I'm just reading the comments
You guys Australian?
on his video from yesterday.
Navy SEAL spec. That's right. You got to run and run fast.
Oh god. Okay, so they're accusing him of faking being shot with a rubber bullet.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, I gotta pull this up.
Bring it
This
up.
is amazing.
Bring it up. I'm just gonna go. Yep. Go. Yeah. Bring it up.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Whoops.
He does have like a lot of his people. The people who follow him are just hate watchers.
Yeah.
Right. So and they get in his chat and they just get like booted immediately, but then they get in his comments afterwards as well.
So this guy,
when he goes, I've got 2,600 people. I've got 3,000 people here. A lot of those people aren't chatting; they're just hate watching, like us right now. Yeah. Go.
So don't believe a word of you getting shot. And the Oscar goes to Chille De Castro for the best pretend journalist, not getting shot with a rubber bullet. Another lawsuit coming that he'll lose. Now we know why his acting career went south. Hopefully you can get a Purple Heart for gallantry in action. Oh, God. And this one really made me easy to see why you didn't make it as an actor. Not the first time you've taken a load to the chest, I'm sure.
No! Oh no. Oh god.
Oh god. Oh wow.
Just while we're on that. Hang on, there we go. If you're wondering about the acting career,
yes,
there he was. When was this?
Early 90s, I think.
Well, it was actually a long time ago. Yeah, because this was posted in Facebook in 2020, but this was actually the 90s. He was going to be the Black Power Ranger.
Ironic.
Yeah, but they ditched the Black Power Ranger. So
and they found a black person to be the Black Power Ranger.
Apparently, something.
It was a little offensive, actually, but you know.
I don't know the full story behind it, but yeah, he was going to be the Black Power Ranger. Maybe he just pissed too many people off. Maybe. Anyway, we'll quickly go back and see if anything's happening, and if not, we'll end it. Hang on.
So kettling is where they surround us on both sides or all four sides, and they close in on us, and then they beat and whip and kick and all that stuff.
He loves that.
So the other side is also blocked. They said if you ask for Lieutenant Brown over there that they'll let you. You have to know the name Lieutenant Brown, apparently. It's an inside secret. You should really grab some of my footage from yesterday. I got some really...
It's not a safe word, buddy.
There. Flashbang going off. Here's my card. You can look it up on my channel. I'm just to the producers. They're the ones who. You guys can grab some footage off my channel from yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
Some really crazy stuff from yesterday.
I've got to say one nice thing about Chille, and that is he does let people use his footage, and he doesn't even mind this stuff, right? So, he doesn't mind people, making fun of him and stuff like that. He's got a pretty good sense of humor about things. He's all for freedom of speech. So, I've got to give him that. So, good on you, Chille, for that. there's something Chille stands for that I agree with, to be honest with you. Like, it's government overreach. I don't agree with government overreach. It's just that he's a walking oxymoron. Like, he, on one hand, he's like, delete laws, and then he's like, I'm all for law and order. And he's a serial litigator. Like, he's constantly suing everybody and everything. And yeah, he's just a bit of an idiot. But you could all see that. You can make up your own minds. But I do appreciate that he allows his content to be used, I think, and for people to have their own voice. Andy says, I listened to an immigration lawyer that said the problem with ICE going into schools and businesses and doing arrests is if they merely suspect someone may be illegal. And what's the other thing you said? In a minute. The community is now seeing it in their face rather than arrests taking place at home or jail. And this is something that I guess happens with like police investigations generally. Is just the cops just think that they can just go in and again, it's a government overreach kind of thing, isn't it? Where like, oh, we have a suspicion, so we're just going to go in and strong arm. So I don't agree with that either. So thank you, Cindy. Snibbles. He mistakenly described his fantasy date afterwards. Right? It's an inside secret that they just told to a random internet stranger. What's that? Yeah, he's no copyright cuck. Yeah, he's not. And I appreciate that. Playing games with the copyright system is no joke. It really isn't. You start stuffing around with copyright strikes and they'll come back at you. It's considering he's such a litigating menace, right? A vexatious litigant, actually. I am surprised he's not a copyright cut. But
oh yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
He's
it's okay streaming this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've streamed tons of his stuff, and so Sean and a bunch of people. Okay. And he's not known for that at all. So
I think he's okay. I mean, it's kind of like all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, a little bit like Rackets, kind of like Ricada. He's always been that way. Like he's always
recently.
Has he copyright struck anybody?
He's threatened it recently.
Yeah, but I don't see him doing it because he's always, him and Chille, I've always been like, people make videos about me. He's actually said it. Like, I've got a clip of him saying it. People make videos about me.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little bit of an ego thing as well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm not seeing any of those super chats, but thanks for the super chats. My glasses on.
Okay, so that those super chats.
I think this is great.
Let's click forward a bit, see if anything happens.
Of that part of it? You love what you do.
Chille's a little turned on. It's a strong woman.
And you think taking people to jail has worked in the past? I mean, we see mass incarceration. It works. But even though crime's never been worse, drug abuse has never been worse. I mean, it's never been worse, right?
Lady, don't
talk because of the laws.
Don't talk to him. Really.
I mean, you really believe this, what you're telling me right now? You think that taking people to jail for 27 years and the culture has only gotten worse, you think we should just keep doing that? I'm sorry, ma'am. What's that? I'm sorry. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to scream in your face or anything. So what'd you say? You said no, it's not that. It directly affects me because I've been taken to jail. I've been put in those cuffs, and I've never been a danger to anybody ever, never in my life, not once ever. So the idea for me is you take
There's
people.
A janitor who's vacuuming that might disagree.
Sorry.
There's a janitor who is vacuuming that might disagree with that statement.
Yeah. He was scared out of his wits. Okay, you can't really hear this conversation. Let's keep going.
Like an abused
Go ahead.
dog.
I'm sorry. I'll let you do what you're doing.
Ooh.
So what happens is they start throwing things over there and they start shooting rubber bullets. Peaceful protest does not include violence. Peaceful protest does not include throwing things.
Okay, so hang on a minute. Those people there, you know,
And they start shooting rubber bullets.
them, are they, these guys here, are they army?
Probably National Guard.
What's that then?
It's
still not
like
state.
it's like the state's version of kind of the military. But it's more for like domestic issues, used for domestic issues.
Okay.
Like riots and stuff like that. Like if the police can't get a handle on it, then they come in for emergencies.
Okay. I don't know what I'm missing here, but it doesn't seem like the crowds are being not like rowdy.
No, well, not here, but it's during the day. Usually stuff kind of goes off later at night, if it does.
Yeah, but there's so much like police government presence, but nothing's actually happening.
Yeah, the police are there to try to show a presence to help keep things calm. But I mean,
it's having the opposite effect, isn't it? Having the cops all out on the street like that, lined up, is having the opposite effect.
but they were going around burning cars and stuff like that.
Okay, so
Some people were.
Protesters started it. Did they?
Yeah, I mean, there was a reason it got a little rowdy.
Oh. Okay, well, unless Chille gets hurt, it's getting a bit
Fingers
boring.
crossed.
Yeah. Hang on.
Men should be forced to take on men. I don't think that's right.
Whoa.
Just like I don't think biologically born men should be in women's sports. And
here we go.
trans people all the way.
Pick a
I got nothing
topic and
against trans
stick
folks.
with it.
A lot of people don't agree with people who are trans. I don't give a shit. You can be who you are. Only place I draw the line is biologically born men in women's sport. And I have the same issue here with putting this 45-year-old woman, she's been a cop for 27 years. She's on the front line of a football scrum. That's just so preposterous. That's so preposterous. How you doing, Marino? You doing all right? Haven't had to hit anybody today, have you? Perfect.
Pick a topic, man.
Because yesterday, some cops were just hitting people, and there were some protesters throwing water bottles. I got hit by one, so I know it was real. But hopefully, you guys can just do your little chant, and people can move back, and then there's no violence.
He's like, I'm just going to stand here and talk about the most controversial topics that I can to get as much of a rise out of people as I possibly can. And I'm also going to talk to the cops and like talk to them about their weapons and whether or not they've had to hurt anyone today, whether they enjoy it, and basically be a prick. Just be an annoying little prick.
Yeah.
And also, I'm going to keep talking about the fact that I have 2,500 people on my YouTube live right now, and they're giving me super chats, and I'm a pretty big deal. That's pretty much Chille. Yeah?
Yep.
He's a shit stirrer. Yeah. I'm pretty much done with him, unless he's going to do anything more interesting. What have you got, Dan?
Me?
Were you going to show something?
Oh, no. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Cool. He can suck my dick while he squeezes my right hand. That's a bit generous, Brain.
Careful, he might like that.
I don't know. I'm not sure about Chille. I'm really not sure. Also, Breen, congratulations on your new orange little kitty cat. You got a new orange little kitty cat, don't you? I think, Breen, didn't you rescue a little kitty cat that looks just like Sarah when he was a little weenie one? Can you confirm? Was that you? Cause, congratulations. Orange cats are the best. Especially little ones that look like champagne colored with the little stripes. And Sarah was a rescue cat too. And he's perfect. He's perfect. He's trying hard to make content. This is what Chille does. Yeah. His name is Richard Parker. This is the kitty cat. She's named him Richard Parker. He's awesome. I'm in love with this little teensy little kitty cat. He was underneath the house. He was like stuck underneath the house meowing, and he was starving. Aww. Yeah, and she rescued him. Oh, he's so awesome. This photo's on X. I'm like, oh, that's exactly what Seraph looked like when he was tiny. Wow. Seraph is turning 19 this year. I reckon that ginger cats like that have like long lifespans. He's the most awesome darling thing in the world. So there you go. Well done, Breen. I found him under my deck. I don't know where he came from. I live very isolated. Well done. You have just scored the best kitty cat ever. Well done, Richard Parker. You got a good mum. Yay. Congrats on your new kitty. Cool. I'm sorry. Yes, a new kitty. Yeah. More photos, please, Breen. More photos. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out. We got more Chille news throughout the week. Chille's back, everybody. Yes. Exciting. And I'm really sorry to hear, guys, about what's happening over in LA. And I'm going to do some research into it before I touch on the topic again. It's obviously very raw and very sad. Has there been any casualties, like actually deaths? I hope not.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Sadly, it's usually only a matter of time when these things break out. But I really hope not. I hope it gets it stops quickly. No need for violence in these situations. Ella, you don't have to be rowdy, lol. You just have to be there. Yeah. So, I love you, Indy Cindy. You're an awesome person. You're really cool. Olivia, thank you. Yeah. Oh, you love him? I can just tell he's like the coolest. Like, for a stray cat like that to come in and just be all cuddled up with you like that, clearly it was meant to be. It was meant to be. Yeah, we all love kitties here. Yeah. All right, thank you guys. Time for the song, and I'll probably go and hang out on Sean's chat and watch a bit of Karen Reid for the rest of the. Well, I have to do my work. I've got to get some assignments in and stuff. But yeah, I'll go and watch a little bit of Karen Reid now in Sean's chat. So anyway, see you guys over there if you're interested.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Time for the song. Thank you, Dali, too.
Her name was Ella. She was an Aussie. She was a fake lawyer from the future. She got on YouTube and made some live streams. Her co-host is Donnie and she dances sometimes. The words are always so loud and because she's an 803. To be attention, excited ignorance. Her cat is